In this video, I'll be showing you how to join a knit piece in the round. First I'll demonstrate and then I'll break it down and give a few tips. All I'm going to do is bring the tips of my circular needles together with my working yarn coming off the needle in my right and begin knitting the first stitch on the needle in my left exactly as I would if I were knitting a flat piece, and then I would continue down around the circle. Now if you'd like a few tips, here's what I have for you. Before you join in the round, you definitely want to make sure your stitches aren't twisted. That means the part of your cast on that's not on your needles should either all be on the inside or all be on the outside. If you have a twist like this, where some stitches are on the inside and some are on the outside, you won't be able to knit this round. You'll come across your twisted stitch eventually and have to start over. In this example, I used a backwards loop cast on just because it's quick and easy, but regardless of what cast on method you use, the general principle is the same. You cast on enough stitches for your pattern and then begin knitting from your working yarn to your first stitch exactly as you would if you had two straight needles. And as you go, your stitches will move, of course, from one needle to the next. And every so often your yarn may start to get a little stretched out on the left hand needle and a little crowded on the right because we're adding stitches here and taking them away here. All you have to do is slide them around. And if your circular needle is perfectly sized for your project, then that means you should have enough stitches on your needle to sort of have them be crowded, the way my example is here. But if your needle is too long, you can use a magic loop or traveling loop to make a smaller project, and I'll have a different video demonstrating that. If your needle is too short, basically it just means your stitches will be so crowded you may be more likely to drop them or lose track of your count. So it's definitely better to have too long of a circular needle than too short. Anyway, now we've got this project started and we're going along in the round, and as I continue there will be nothing special to do when I get back to the beginning. I'll probably just keep knitting. Maybe I'll have some increase or decrease rows, but you don't really need to worry about it. Just follow your pattern once you've joined in the round and you are all set to keep knitting.